Hello, everyone. Hope you are well on this Wednesday night. It is November 29th. As I record this, it's almost 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It's spreading fast, this mystery pneumonia slash fever slash respiratory illnesses. It looks like that's really spreading pretty quick. I'm going to go into that a little more and give you my thoughts on that. Also have some other interesting updates, including what the impact of Bidenomics on or Brandonomics on us, basically. Just, yeah, I'll go into that a little bit. And also have a very good verse I will share towards the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. It's a good one. And also, real quick, prayer requests. I know they've been pouring in. Keep them coming. We are praying for you here. Other folks on the channel that are praying for you also. So keep doing that. There are a lot of folks that are struggling, a lot of people struggling with illnesses right now. I'm surprised at how many there are, but one, it's that time of the year. Two, I think there's some junk floating around that doesn't normally float around. That's just my opinion, however. So do keep the requests coming in. Happy to pray for you, okay? Definitely. Okay, this mystery pneumonia illness thing. I saw a report where it said China has ordered this mystery pneumonia cover up, quote unquote cover up, as officials are told to downplay the illness. And they've banned words, for an example, words like COVID 19. Now, I was reading from this article. It said basically this mystery respiratory illness that has been hitting China hard has now made its way to the United States. It's also made its way into Europe. I hear about the Netherlands too, and Europe is dealing with this. But here in the United States, Washington, D.C. is now seeing a big uptick in hospital cases due to this mystery illness. The illnesses appear to hit children the hardest. That's not all, it's hitting adults too, but it's hitting children the hardest. But China is still saying that they haven't seen any reason for concern yet. The WHO is monitoring the situation. Take that for what it is. I don't know what it is, but that's what it's said here. But after the last few years ago, whatever, trust. It's hard to know who to believe, what to believe exactly. One thing about this, well, two things about this. First is I saw some footage or some pictures of, I think it was out of China, but and one actually was in the Netherlands, I believe, of men in these white hazmat suits from head to toe, covered up, sanitizing schools, sanitizing businesses, and it just brought back that imagery from what 3 4 years ago when this stuff started out. So it's definitely bringing up those memories, definitely of how it started, and are we about to go through that again? So it's a good question, right? I mean, are we about to see another global pandemic? I don't really know. I think we have to keep our eye on this. I don't think it's time to panic. Definitely not time to panic. It might just start to go away after a while. You know, it may not. It may be timed just right. I heard somebody in the comments, it was yesterday, yeah, last night's video, with the term election infection. Yeah, I can't disagree with that. I cannot disagree with it at all. So, and the illnesses look very similar here to what they look like in China and in Europe and the Netherlands. So, uh, also, this is weird about the dogs. There's this respiratory illness going around in dogs in the United States. It's hitting 12 states now, but it seems to be spreading a bit. So now, with this, just like the one in humans in China and here, haven't seen, if y'all have, let me know, but I have not heard of any figures on any deaths that are directly related to it or supposedly related to it. Who knows? Maybe there are. We don't hear about it. I don't know. Same with the dogs. I don't hear. I just hear that it's potentially fatal, uh, making a lot of dogs sick. But if you have a dog, might be if you take them to public places, may want to hold off on that for a little while just to see how this plays out if it goes away or when it goes away. So take caution if you have a dog for sure. And we do. So we rarely take ours out in public. The only time we do is when we decide to take them to get groomed. So we'll have to think about that. But the same, like I said, with the in China, the outbreak there, and here in DC, they're not giving numbers of deaths. So it's interesting. I don't know. So we don't know. But the timing, like I said, is very curious to me. Very curious, and I'm very skeptical. I don't know, don't know what to believe, who to believe, trust. You know, let me know your thoughts on this. I know one thing for sure. Think about what you can control. What can you control? You can control how you take care of your body, how yourself. We can boost our immune systems the best we can. That looks different for everybody, but I know here we're loading up. We're loading up on the vitamins and such. And just trying to do that the best we can, and just live healthy. As much as we're able to. But share your thoughts on this. We'll keep an eye on it and see where it goes. Of course, we'll keep following it and covering it. All right, two interesting things here. This caught my attention. Number one, Bidenomics. Build back better, right? Americans need an extra $11,400 today just to afford the basics of living amid Bidenomics. So compared with 2021, standard of living, cost of living, you need almost $12,000. I'm surprised it's not higher than that. I don't know how they did the study, but $12,000 more today to maintain the same standard of living you had in 2021. It's probably more than that. I know it seems like groceries just on alone have doubled or tripled. At least it's insane. I don't know how families. I don't know how large families are doing it. It's just the two of us here. I mean, and it's unreal to look at the bill and see compared to just 2 years ago. Even it's alarming. It's more than alarming. It's dang scary, and it's not going to stop. It just keeps going up. It just keeps going up. No signs of it stopping even or coming down at all. You might see little sales here and there. Grab stuff when you can. A buy one get one free that is actually a good deal. Grab it. Ireland, what is going on again in Ireland? Their media minister. What is a media minister? That in itself is concerning that you're called the media minister. Calling on the public to report any quote unquote hate speech they see online to the police, and vows a quote unquote new era to make the online world safer for the next year. Are we in the George Orwell novel, 1984? It sure sounds like it. With Mr. Winston Smith. I think, wasn't that his name? I read that book a long time ago. But are we in 1930s Germany? Are we in the Soviet Union? It sounds like it. Rat your neighbor out, rat your family out. Wow. It's going to get to the point to where it might be just best not to be online or just have a very minimal presence. I mean, now that, you hear some want to take away anonymity, you have to put your name on things. And then if you see quote unquote hate speech, how do you define that? It seems to be a double standard with that anyway. You know what I mean? You know what I mean by that. I don't have to go into detail, but it seems very subjective. So It's just, it's unreal, really. So if you're watching from Ireland, comment. Let us know what's going on from the ground there and what the people are. Are people talking about this, or is it going to pass? Is this going to be allowed? Anyway, I just thought that was interesting. That really stuck out to me and caught my attention. Really did. So, uh, share your thoughts on that. I believe we need to be very shrewd, be very smart about your online presence. Okay. Uh, I know it's very tempting to lash out. It's very tempting to give our opinion and really go at somebody, or throw your opinion in there and really let them have it. I would think twice. I would really, is it really necessary? Is it going to change anything? Is it going to change anything in your life? No, probably not. Uh, Count to 10 before you go ahead and bang away on those keyboards. I know, it's tough. I've struggled with it myself, and you know, I think it's best in a lot of cases to just move along. Move along. You're not going to change these people. Most likely, you're not going to change them. No. All right, I'm going to go to the passage because it's a good one. Really good one. All righty. It is from James. James chapter 1 verse 17 says, "Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variation or shadow due to change." No change. So every gift, we're gifted every day, aren't we? We're gifted with life, with everything we have from the God the Father. Every single day. It may not look like a present that's under the tree, but it is a gift. And that doesn't change. It's not based on what you've done in the past or based on what's going on in your life right now. It's not based on what's going on in this world right now. And so uh, that's where it comes from, and it will continue, and He is faithful. So let's continue our walk with Him and be faithful and keep in prayer, because it makes a difference. Prayer is so powerful, and He does answer them. He does. All right. Hope that's hope that is helpful. Again, share your thoughts. Also, quick reminder, I meant to mention this at the top of the video, but I've been dropping links in the description to music. So I mix in some Christmas music in there, mostly stuff that we listen to here. Sometimes it's just stuff I listen to. So check out the description after the video, and check it out. All right. Let's keep preparing. Let's keep stacking. And let's be very vigilant out there. Keep your situational awareness on all the time, especially right now during these holidays. All right. Especially if you're out in public and shopping. All right. Be safe. God bless you. I'll see you soon.